Well, Seymour, I made it. Despite your directions. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable scaling of the Onyx Tower. Because that's what we're doing. The first thing we're going to do is save at a different save sphere in the same room with no enemies. That's how you know it's intense. When you get 2 save spheres in a room with no enemies, you know it's going to go down. We are in the end game, folks. No more recalls. Just recourse and wreaking some havoc. And this is what I mean about you don't need to spend money on arrows and stuff. Every single one of these things, any one of those barrels, they will all have like 60 arrows and potions and all sorts of that. We're going to get supplied here today. But that doesn't mean that we won't need them. Because these little gargoyle fucks are the most annoying fucking guys to fight in this game. Or one of the most annoying. Because they hit you so hard, like 6 shots in a row. And they all do insane damage. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us here. We are in the basement. There are 4 levels to this. Basement, actually I guess it would be 6 levels to the Onyx Tower, but we only have 5 episodes to go through. Hopefully. We do the basement, which is where we are now. We do level 1, level 2, level 3, and then we finally get the Onyx Sword. We talk to a ghost in the Hall of Remembrance, and then we get to Eldrith. And Hall of Remembrance and Eldrith and the end credits and all that, that will be how the game ends. And see what I mean about them just coming right after me? That be what I mean. And even one guy is enough to ruin your day. So there's going to be a lot of doubling back to make sure that we don't lose out or have to refight enemies, because it's one thing to die and you're fighting like wolves. It's another to die and you're fighting like endgame enemies that could all kill you very quickly. And blocking here, you know, we were able to get away for a while with just hack and slashing our way through. Not here. Blocking will be a must in order to survive this one. And I've had enough excursions here in the Onyx Tower to know that it is never easy to get through the end of this game, nor should it be, for what it's worth. And we're just going to go and chomp our way through there. But I also have a ton of rejuve potions, or a ton of health potions, so we're not going to need to necessarily stock up on those. And we also need to be careful because we can easily accumulate a lot of arrows. But here's one thing we don't need to do. We don't need to grab weapons that are worse than what we have, because there's no reason to have them unless we were doing like a run where we were opening up like another save file to give early weapons off the bat. Like a Flaming Burst Greatsword plus 5 would be tremendous for a playthrough that just wants to kind of skip through all that early struggle stuff, where you're using like a rusty dagger in the sewers. You get a Flaming Greatsword plus 5 there, and those rats ain't gonna know what hit them. And I've done that before. I've done like speed runs of this game where you get the Onyx Sword, which is coming. That's what you need to defeat Eldrith. You get that later. And you just take the Onyx Sword and you just truck through this game. We've been doing this for like 8.5 hours. I think I beat this game in 1 hour and 20 minutes once, just by doing that. And just running through, not really fighting all the enemies, just going in and just trucking all people, equipping full armor. Because what you can do is load this character into a different game save, drop all the items, reload the original character, and then just take all the armor and shit that you dropped. Is it cracked? Yes. Do I care? No. It makes other playthroughs of the game actually quite enjoyable. And you are not going to kill me, Mr. Gargoyle. I said it. You ain't going to do it. Now, I'm going to see if I can just shoot this guy from here. No, I'm too high up. Of course. You can never just let me have it. That's pretty standard. And the other thing that's a problem with these gargoyles is they move so fucking fast. So you really have to like jump hard and really wait for their cycle to stop if you want to not get hit by them. And the runaround thing, it just doesn't work as well. And they'll chase you. They don't care how long they have to chase you. They will chase you until they feel like they don't need to anymore. So the maximizing on the run cycle isn't the solution that it once was. But hopefully this will just keep him off for a bit, and that'll... God damn it! Motherfucker, get out of my face. At least he's right next to the save point, so we can save right afterwards, but There's going to be a lot of this. These episodes will not be short. We've been averaging about 20 to 25 minutes an episode here. I'm guessing we'll be averaging 30 to 35 an episode here in the Onyx Tower. It's just the way it is, and it's going to be a slog, but it is the slog to complete our quest to rid Baldur's Gate of the impending threat of Eldrith and her wretched tower, in which we are currently fighting. And, well, actually, we're mostly just hacking up shit. Alright, give me, I don't need all that with the arrows, but I'll take them, I guess, because I need more health potions, realistically speaking, but I really just kind of want to get on my Gargoyle gang and be done with these fuckers. And that is, it's hard to do because they swarm you. And they swarm and they all attack hard, so you really have to be discretionary about when and where you pick your spots. And this is why I got Bull Rush, because Bull Rush is, well, when you actually aim it correctly, Bull Rush is a great way to get away from these fuckers without having to deal with all the constant jumps, as you can see, because I try to get them one at a time, and it's not an easy feat. And they don't take just one shot either, which doesn't make things easy. You know, it's not like it's a one and done with these guys. No, you gotta go into the gamut of them. You gotta go face to face, you know, RPG style, turn-based play. And down he goes, thank God. And now we've got this here. Please be health potions. No health potions. Health potions? Health potions. Yes, sir. Okay. I'll take one of these down. Where are we at with our... Fine Warhammer of Ass. I am not going to take a Fine Warhammer of Ass. Dexterity plus 5, I will definitely equip. And Ring of Rejuvenation, don't need it at all. Probably not even going to keep this Dexterity one. I got a better Dexterity ring, so don't need a Recall Potion. Won't be doing much of that. And let's go back. Cool. There's going to be a lot of loot dropped here. A lot of money left on the table, but... you don't need money where we're going. Yeah, get off my face. And you know what? Their attacks are so fucking fast, too. So you can barely get a swing in between their shots. It's just... it's unfair. It's unfair. They should have put me on the council. If they'd put me on the council, I wouldn't have this much of a problem. But what am I supposed to do? Take a seat. I'm going to try and just hit this guy with as many arrows as I can, just to lighten the load a little bit. Hit this guy with as many arrows as I can, even though they ain't doing shit right now. And that poison breath, man. That poison breath is the fucking most annoying part of fighting these guys. Otherwise, they're not bad. These guys aren't... oh, I thought that was it. I thought he was going down. Felt like he should have. Yeah, he made the same move. He made the same move as he does when he dies, so I fully expect... oh, God. And this is just the basement, folks. This is just the bottom floor, and we're dealing with... we are easily going to kill probably 200 gargoyles by the time that we are done in the Onyx Tower, because they are just everywhere. Everything, everywhere, all at once. These stone-ass bitches with their garbage wings and their tiny little hands, baby. Why am I not hitting them? Come on, come back. Here, come over here. Come get hit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Use your little traps to my advantage is what I'm gonna do. Where are you? Get over here. Get over here and take the arrows you deserve. Come on. Come on. Come get some. Here we go. Come on. Get some arrows. Yeah, that's right. The arrows might not have hurt, but the fireball sure as hell did, I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
Now I gotta do another one. Yeah, come over here and get firebolt. Firebolt. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We're bringing it, you're bringing it, you're bringing it back. We're bringing it, we're bringing it, we're bringing it back. Oh, he didn't even get hit. That's a shame. Fireball! Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I always love that little thing that Pitbull does at the beginning of all his songs. That oh, did a terrible job there. But or whatever he does. You know what I'm talking about. Editor, put it in if you can.
Fireball.
That. I like when he does that. Okay. Did we get everybody in here now? Are we handled here in this room? Have we achieved satisfaction in this room? I think so. Mostly. But there's probably like 6 more gargoyles. Oh, there's one. If it's just one, I don't mind, because I'll just trade shots. Go ahead. Yeah, not today. Did he just kick me with his feet? That's not nice. Well, how else are you supposed to kick somebody? I kicked somebody with my ear. My ear grew a foot. And kicked your sorry ass. Come on. Die. Gotta do it one swing at a time, sadly. You just can't go gung-ho with these guys. I wish you could. I wish you could just obliterate them and done see you bye and move on, but that's just not the way that they, like... It's not the way that an endgame should be, to be fair. Like, you shouldn't be having, like, an easy path in the final levels of the game, right? Like, it shouldn't be a cakewalk. So I'm not trying to complain about skill level here because we are in the final area. So that is what it should be. It shouldn't be easy. But it would be nice if it were a little less irritating. But this isn't even the most irritating. These aren't the irritating enemies. We haven't even gotten to the irritating enemies yet. These guys are fine. When we get to the mechanical guys like this who are gray and have like 6 swords, yeah, that's when it starts to suck. That's when it really starts to suck. And we're not there yet. Come on. You and your fucking poison, man. Can you just die already? My god, how many of these is it gonna take? Finally. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try and just club you because your sword ain't gonna do nearly as much damage as that consistent poison is. Yeah, good night. Thanks for coming. And that takes care of them. I'm trying to get my way back to the save point that we started with. Because, as you know, we're gonna go through this entire area. It's a big map. We're getting through all of it. If I have my way. Come on. Yeah, not today. There we go. Down you go. Down you go. Alright, healing. Healing. I'll take a couple arrows because I've used a lot. Probably not enough to even really matter, but... Yeah, no. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. And, oh god, more arrows. And, yeah, we're going to leave a lot of arrows and potions and stuff. We're going to be looking like a fool with our pants on the ground with how much stuff that we're going to just leave in the wide open here. But it's what you have to do, man. It's like, you can't carry it all, and there's no point in keeping it because you can't sell it. Because you can't recall because you're trying to beat Eldrith and move on and get to the final Shadow Gate. And I don't like that there are this many next to me, but our blocking is handling it so far. And is he done? No, I didn't think so. The shock is definitely helping from this Warhammer, though, I must admit. That is taking the edge off a little. Chain plus 5 I don't think is going to be better than what we've got, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. Anybody else over here? No. Very good. Little save here. And let's take a look, see if there's anything we can drop. Full plate plus 2. Yes, sir. Down go those. Down go those. Let's keep going. If you want some metal gloves, they're right there. Just going to have to find your way into the Onyx Tower to get them. Alright. Gargoyles are gargon. You are gargantuan. And I don't mean big, I mean dead. Unalived at the hands of Killer Cromlech's Warhammer. Oh, I'm gonna miss the crappy Scottish accent I've been doing. It has been fun making a poor man's attempt at Scotchery. But, you know, you gotta be consistent in your Scottery, even if it's not a not the most authentic thing you've ever heard. But then again, if Shrek can be Shrek, why can't Killer Cromlech be Killer Cromlech? And besides, most of the dwarves do speak in a cockeyed Scottish accent anyway, we saw. So, it's not like I've been that off base with what the overall diction of these dwarves has been. And what the overall end goal of that was. Hopefully it's, yeah, I was hoping that I would just get Gilfried the Iron Giant in here. But no, we have to have fucking Greg the Gargoyle in here to try and... He's trying to hand me flyers about going on to the, like, the 5K charity run to support whatever the company is that's sponsoring it. About to do that Dunder Mifflin 5K. And chopping them up. Hack and slash. Down you go. Goodbye, Greg. Down goes Greg. Oh, now here's all of Greg's fucking co-workers. Oh, God, did you get the flyers? Yes, I got the flyers. I've already donated. Please, leave me to my business. Come on. Not today. See, what I also like is that you can block much more effectively when you're fighting one-on-one. When you got multiples of them, you gotta keep moving. You can't just let it sit idly there. And, oh, I forgot that I can use my bull rush to get to the safe sphere a little bit faster. Very nice. And I keep calling it a save sphere because I'm still a Final Fantasy nut. So that's what I'm used to calling any save point. Even if it is clearly not a sphere. I mean, that is a... This is a stone tablet with a book on it. Nope, still a save sphere. We're saving those spheres, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we're knocking down the tower. We're saving spheres and knocking down cylinders. That's the way we do it here in the Onyx Tower. Although it is kind of more cone-shaped. Although it is kind of ramparty at the top. So it's not necessarily a cylinder, but it's like an uneven cylinder. But I'm not going to get into the trigonometry of the Onyx Tower. Because I am no architect. And I don't even play one on TV. I'm playing video games on YouTube for a very niche audience. I don't think I'm really sitting there laying out concepts of aquifers. And now we're just gonna knock him down. And did I kill the other one? Or did he just stop? Oh, I guess I must have. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. I thought that I had only tackled 2 of those 3 gargoyles, but I don't mind. Where are you going, dude? Get back down here. We're gonna go play in the water. Gonna go killer Cromlech crushing in the kiddie pool. Yeah. And I like the sparks that come off of this guy. That is kind of nice. It's a nice little effect. You know, that all these different, you know, creatures get different impact points. Like, you see the spiders, they bleed like the green. And, you know, I just think that attention to detail is what I love so much about this game. And that is why we are doing what we're doing. Alright. Come on, Gargina. Gargamel. Fucking Smurf-eating motherfucker. Boy, what a weird villain to have. A human villain that eats blue Smurfs. Sentient blue Smurfs. It's strange. Strange. And, you know what, one thing, speaking of Smurfs, one thing I really miss, I don't know if that game still exists, but there used to be a game for, like a phone game that was Smurfs Village, and you would go in and you'd build all these villages, and you have to watch out for Gargamel and build all these different huts with different colors, and, you know, it was like Farmville, but for Smurfs. I dropped so many hours on that game when it first came out. You know, fuck Farmville. My mom loved Farmville. I was all about them Smurfs, baby. And it was a time. It was definitely a time. And a time well spent. And did I go in there? Did I go into that room to save? I don't think I did. Well, let's go and check. Because it looks like I did, but I'm not positive that I did. And I don't want to miss a save sphere. Which is still not a sphere. It's still a book on top of a pedestal, but you know what I mean. Y'all have been here. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time I've called it a save sphere in this playthrough. So, I'm not gonna apologize for... I will not apologize for art.
I will not apologize for art.
Anybody in here? Nope. Just a save pedestal book thingy. Could be a typewriter as well. When I play Resident Evil 4 and you have to save on a typewriter, it's still a save sphere. I don't need the Constitution amulet. I think we're doing fine as is. Okay, let's go this way this time. God, there's so much more of this floor to look at. This is such a long, long, long end to this game. But it's worth it. I mean, I really do like the layout of this. The fact that you have to basically game of death your way to the end, you know, to the big bad evil guy. I think it's a really nice touch, you know, to have this kind of tower system. But you're fighting different enemies most of the time. But they all, it's, and the layouts look different. I mean, level 1, level 2, and all this, they don't all look the same, which is also nice. You know, each level has a little personality to it. Which, depending on how we fare, will determine whether that's a good or bad thing or not. But, god damn, the range on that poison spray is not fun. Alright, buddy. We're gonna play the run around you game. And you know what you're gonna do about it? Nothing. New thing. And it ain't a new thing. But I'm gonna do my thing. And down you go. Okay. I'm sure there are more people in this room. I just took care of this little foyer before I get into the big one. Oh, look, another save sphere. Now I'm just doing it on purpose. It was just a subconscious slip the first couple of times. Now I'm just calling it that on purpose. Alright, there goes another gargoyle. God, and you know what's crazy is just like how far away they can detect you. You know, there's sometimes like with the Yeti, if you're far enough away like on the other side of the screen, they won't come near you at all. Because they're just like kind of doing their own thing. No, if you're even in the periphery of earshot or eye shot, they're like, oh, time to kill. And I get it, because I'm a killer myself. God damn it. Can we move on from this? This is a whole lot of... God damn you. Come on. Can we kill one of these guys, please? Thank you. Holy cow. Frost Great Axe +3. Probably don't need it. It's probably not nearly as good. Yeah, it's not nearly as good. Alright. A lot of times it's the treasure chest where you find the good stuff, but I have no doubt that before this playthrough in the Onyx Tower is over, I mean, we will get a weapon better than this Warhammer that isn't the Onyx Sword. Because the Onyx Sword is really good. You know, this is, what, 10 to 70? The Onyx Sword is 90 to 120 damage. That's not nothing. That's a whole lot of something. And the sad thing is it doesn't even make you, like, it doesn't even make your character broken in the final battle. And that's saying something about how well this game has been built. Scale gloves +3. Don't waste my time. Full plate mail +5. Fuck yes. Alright. And look at, I love that they changed the color. When you get like a +1 to +5, like that's like a silver color, just for the sake of demonstration. Silver, gold, baby. We are adorned in gold! Except for our boots. Our boots are not gold yet. But there is a very good chance that we will find a +something full plate boots before we leave here. But I'm pretty sure that we now have the strongest armor we could possibly get in the game. So that, you'd think that'll help, but it's gonna, well, it does help. It's not a game breaker, but it helps. As has chopping these guys down and picking our spots and being very judicious as to when and where we fight. Because I would really like to get through at least one of these Onyx Towers levels without dying. Just one. I'm not asking for much. Just one. And I'm hoping this is the one. And right now we're doing okay. Gonna go back and save in our little save kiosk there. How about that? I think, and that's probably a better way to put it. It's a little book kiosk. And hope you get your boarding passes through it. Alright, hello? Anybody in here? Probably, but I'm not seeing it. No? No? I guess not. Looks like this is another treasure room. Let's see if we get something of consequence. God, don't they ever... Well, this is the basement, but don't they ever, like, mop this up? I just don't really have to. Flaming Burst Darkwood Club of Defense +5. We're going clubbing, baby! We're opening up the club. We're gonna call the going up to Club Onyx. That's right. Oh yeah, we're gonna club somebody with this. We're taking out a gargoyle with this club. This club is baller. 24 to 42. This is maybe the strongest club I have ever had in this game ever. Prepare to die. And wow, this is actually doing better than the Warhammer was. At least on those guys, another save kiosk. The fact they've planted so many save kiosks in this round, I think, is also very revealing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get down. Jump up and get down. I said jump up, not jump and not move. And keep running, keep running. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, I didn't mean to attract another one. Oh, there we go. There's another good one. And we still can block with this one weapon. It won't be as effective as if we had a shield, but it still works. And if it still works, then I'm still going to do it. Welcome to the club, Onyx Fire. The eternal flame of the Onyx Tower shall smite thee and your gargoyle horns and wings. And there are quite a lot of you here. Alright, time to run. Time to rush the bulls. Give myself one gargoyle to fight instead of 3 and a statue creature. One would be much easier to handle. Okay, there's one. Give me a second one. Yeah, you can't hit me from there, right? Yeah, no. No, you cannot. Where did you guys go? Oh, you all went in there. Well, that's no fun. One of you get up here and fight me, but just one of you. I don't need all of yous. Just one. Just one. All I need is just one. Like Lay's chips. Bet you can't have just one, but that's all I really want. All I want is one. I can handle one. Multiple chips, that's too much sodium. And these gargoyles are carrying too much fucking sodium, I'll tell you that much. High sodium gargoyles here in the Onyx Tower. That's why they're catching fire so quickly. Yeah. And this ain't about Hunger Games either. Although I must admit, I am getting a little hungry. Hungry for blood! Not just breaking statues. Actually, I don't think we actually fight anything with blood in it for the rest of the game. Oh, except Eldrith, I guess. Eldrith has got blood because she is a humanoid. But everything else is statuesque or a metal structure or a big giant black knight. Trust me, you'll know what I'm talking about in a couple episodes. And those guys are... You think these guys are tough? Nah. Those big giant spear motherfuckers who are like twice the size of the room you're in? Yeah. Those guys aren't fun. Come on now. And those guys will kill you. Those guys will one-shot you. Like, without hesitation. They will one-shot you. Is that Adamantine Warhammer any good? Nah. Flaming Fine Greatsword? Nah. I can't believe this this club, and it's also a club of defense too, so I can block way better with it. So I'm pretty satisfied with this pickup. And the fact that we can reopening the club after so many episodes and thinking that our club... Fuck! God damn. Well, it's not going to be this floor. I thought it might be this floor that we were going to have a deathless fight, but nope. Not to be. Can never be. Because why would it? And that's the way it's going to be. I'm guessing that our death count will probably be close to 15 when it's done. That's 9. That's number 9 right there. So we're already looking at we're looking at 50 push-ups here. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're looking at 50 push-ups at least before this playlist is over. So I'm going to really have to start going to the gym while I wait for these episodes to air so that 50 push-ups is not an issue. Because otherwise we're going to be in for a world of hurt and probably a certified crash out accompanying it. But thankfully we had a save sphere in this room. And thankfully there pretty much seems to be a save kiosk in every room because they know that this is what's going to happen. They are expecting that you will get your shit rocked repeatedly in the Onyx Tower. That's the way they built this place. And I'm not necessarily complaining, I'm just saying that I'm glad that they do that so you don't have to repeat so much. You know, it's a huge room, it's a huge place, and the fact that they give you so many opportunities to make sure you don't waste your time I really appreciate. So I'm actually kind of giving kudos to the developers here of making a final level that makes you feel, how do I put it? It makes you feel like you are progressing, even though the challenge is staggering enough to where you die and get frustrated at the death, but you're not so incapacitated, or it doesn't set you so far back to where you're not interested in completing the level or the game. Fuck! And that might be changing here because now I'm starting to get pissed. And this is why I stock up so heavy going into the Onyx Tower. Please tell me this short bow is better than the one I've got. Nope, it's not. Okay. And what good is a short bow of defense if you can't block with it? You can't block with bows. God, these fucking gargoyles. Alright, well, now we have actually hit the 50 mark. So, I'm gonna have to get my gym game on. That is now a fact. As my abs already hurt. And I haven't even done a push-up. And I think this is the first time that I've died twice in one video. So, be prepared for more of that, folks. I'm guessing that 15 to 20 is gonna be where we land. So, I'm hoping that we don't end up with 100 push-ups when it's all said and done. Because that would not be fun for me. It might be fun for you to watch me scream in agony, but it's not going to be fun for me. And here we go, another save. And God, we're not even at the end of this yet. We're already 30 minutes. I told you this was going to be a long. These are going to be long. This end game is long. There's no bones about it. This end game is long. Let alone fighting gargoyles that I've already fought 6 times. But and you've killed me twice. You are dying. You are dying. I don't care what I have to do. I am going to make sure you are dead today. You are done. I am done with you. Done with Greg. Done with Gargina. All of your stupid ass fucking stone bitches. I like getting stoned. I like throwing stones at gargoyles. But this makes me want to knock gargoyles off of actual structures. So, any sort of those old prehistoric churches, well, not prehistoric, but any of those old churches, if you got gargoyles on them, you better watch the fuck out. Because Killer Cromlech's coming, and he's gonna knock them down. And then he's gonna go to the club, which he's going to set on fire. Club Arsonist, Gargoyle Arsonist, Killer Cromlech is on the scene. Who's next? Get your bitch ass over here. I don't care how many of you, just get over here. All he is. All he is. Yeah, come on over here. Come by the save sphere. Oh, you don't want to do that, huh? Alright, then I'll chop you first. And then I'll heck you with the club. Welcome in. Welcome to Club Flaming Gargoyle. It's the club where I set you on fire vengefully. It's a great time. It's a great time. I don't even serve drinks. I just serve your ass to the gods. By the 9, you will be cut into 9 pieces in my club. Good night. Thank you for coming. Arrivederci. Who's next, motherfucker? Come on. Come on over. Come on over. You're about to have a time. Going down to South Park. We're gonna have ourselves a time. Friendly faces everywhere. Gargoyles set on fire. And more rhymes. I'd rhyme more if I wasn't angry. God damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Rush. Rush. I will only fight 1 to 2 of these at a time. That's the way it's going. I'm only fighting 1 or 2 at a time. But I'm not fighting 3 at a time, because every time I do, I die. That's right. Bye, good night. Avita's into you. Is that good? That's the same thing I've got, but weaker. And down you go. Hit you with a shit ton of arrows. Chop you down. Good night. Thank you for coming. Anyone else? Come down the hallway of flaming death. Yeah, that's right. Arrows to the face. Club to the skull. Get out of my zone. Chainmail's useless. Hoping I can get to this fucking save point that I can see ahead of me. But I don't want to risk it too heavy and then get burned and then have to fight all these motherfuckers again. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Next. Happy to fight one of you. Come on. Nope. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. There we go. Now I'll fight you one-on-one. But I'm not doing multiples. No more. No more multiples. We're gonna have some hand-to-hand mano y mano combato. Anyone else? Oh, okay. Yeah, get down. Get down and get arrowed. Serrated scimitar don't mean anything to me. Come on, boys. Go ahead. If I just stand here and don't hit anything, will you guys get hit? No, because you need to be backed up into it. And that's because you never want to make this easy on me. Nor should you, but... Get down. Get down. Get into the corner and think about what you've done. Frost Mistral Hand Axe. Any good? Actually, it is kind of good. It's actually quite good. It's not as good. I mean, I still think the Dark Wood Club of Defense is better, but let's... I'm going to hold on to it for a moment. Just for the moment, I'm going to hold on to it. Alright, I know there's more of you. I know there's more of yous. Come on. Come on. Oh man, I wish I could dual wield, because having that hand axe in one hand and the club in the other hand would really be nice. Okay, next. Come on. Come on, you. I am trying to get to the save point here, so I'm really hoping that you can just accept your death gracefully and not do that. Okay, great. I'm afraid how many health potions I'm going to have going into level 2 at this rate. I'm going to have to really be conservative. Do a lot more running away than I've been doing. And this is with the blocking. This is with all the blocking I have been doing. Don't need arrows. I really need health potions. That health potions I will take. But everything else is kind of not necessary. Healing. I'll take one sleeve of arrows. Welcome to the kiosk. And now we're going to move forward because we are now at a point, now that all that's been handled. We're going to go back all the way around. This is going to take a little time. And get to the top. Take out the guy that we kind of left behind after we died twice. Go through there and get our way onto Onyx Tower level 2. And not a moment to spare, because I am sick of this place. Got that bad juju. Breaking double-digit deaths because of these fucking gargoyle-y gatbooskas. I had another word to use, but I think it'd get me kicked off YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let discretion be the better part of valor and just make up a word to describe my distaste for the enemies at hand. Alright. Come on, you. I know that's right, there's a couple of you. At least I saved. Come on. Gargoyle first, I'll deal with the stone motherfuckers later. Deal with the golden gagoops in a minute. But Gargoyle takes priority here. Alright, now I will fight you. You will be fairly easy in comparison. And you, I like that they actually get burned with the burst, considering that they're, metal. Well, I guess that makes sense, though, because they would, like, melt, right? The metal, you know, if it's hot enough, the metal would melt, theoretically. I mean, it must have a strong threshold for heat, but even still. Down he goes. Anybody else? Anybody else in here? Before we move on. Alright. Now, if I recall, there were, like, 6 gargoyles at the start of this base. So I'm going to save here just in case, and if we die up there, I'm not counting it because we're going to start back here. So, technically this episode is already over. Okay, great. Didn't need to do it. Nobody in here. And gracefully, mercifully, we've made it to the first level. God damn it. Bing bong.